Thank you for joining the webinar. My name is Mike Wood. I am your mentor and your presenter tonight, and we're going to go a little faster on this because this is the third time I've attempted to record this. So maybe I've got it down now. All right, so AutoDS, when you have an order, how do you process the order? You always want to monitor your products because if you're not monitoring, they don't show up in here. If they are being monitored, then they'll show up in here and it makes the processing the order so smooth, so easy. So first things first, go to Google and do a search for AutoDS Helper. This is an extension, a Chrome extension. It looks like they have extensions for Firefox as well, possibly. So if you're using Firefox, you can do that. But you do that to search for the Helper, the AutoDS Helper extension, and then you'll click the button to add to Chrome, and that will put the extension right up here. Then you go log in to your AutoDS, and when you change the status of an item, so if we go over here and we change it to ordered or shipped or completed, I think any of those, let's try it. If we just go to completed, comes up, are you sure? Okay, it's not completed. It only works if you're changing it to ordered or shipped. So if we change it to shipped, for example, you get this little pop-up with this copy with phone. That's going to copy the address from eBay for your customer with the phone number, which is important. We need that. Copy with phone. We come over here, save changes, change details. And then when we go to our address page on Amazon, we just click paste, and it'll paste the whole address in there. Now, I might be able to do this without having to blur out. So if we just go like this, you might see it populate down in here or see half of it populate. I just don't want to be showing sensitive information in there. So if we paste it there, look at that. See, you can see that the name filled in, the address filled in, city, state, zip, even the phone number is all filled in down there. Okay, so it's really nice to have that to process here. It's something that we need to have. We want to make sure that we have when we are processing our orders. Having that in there is just, it makes it smooth. It's so nice to have that. So I love the AutoDS Helper extension there. All right, so processing an order. Let's just start from the beginning there. If we're just coming in, let's say we just sold this item and we need to order it. They've got a source item ID right here. All we got to do is click that. Another reason you want to have this monitored, have your products monitored in AutoDS. Then we come in here and we add to cart. Now, when we're adding this, we want to make sure it's a prime item. We want to make sure that somewhere on the page we see what it does under here, under the add to cart. It says ships from and sold by Amazon. We need something that is shipped by Amazon. So that's important. If you don't see the shipped by Amazon option, then search around and see if you find another of the exact same item that does say shipped by Amazon. See if I can find one that has different options here. Sometimes what you'll see is, so this one does say sold by Santee Rock, but fulfilled by Amazon. Notice down here, other sellers on Amazon. So there's somebody else that has it. So if we don't see the sold by Amazon or fulfilled by Amazon up here, then we can go down and see if it's down here, or sometimes it'll be over under the pricing section, and we might be able to find an option there, but we want items that are sold by Amazon. Now, the easy way to make sure that you're only loading that type of product is to come into monitors in AutoDS. Little tangent here from shipping, but it's important. So this is the way you should set things up. If you watch my webinar that tells you how to set this up, if we go into the Amazon settings and edit those settings down here and click the pencil icon, we edit those settings, and over on the right side, the monitoring validations, we check this box right here for prime so that we're only selling prime items. Okay, and then go down and check the little check mark and change settings to save all of that. That way you'll only be dealing with those items that are fulfilled by Amazon. So once we get to the page where we want to order the item, we verified that it is the right one. Let's just assume that this is it. No thanks on any of the extra protection plans and stuff like that. If they come up, that's usually there on electronic items. And then hopefully you'll have this option right under the cart total. This order contains a gift. So you'll click on that, and excuse me, then when you go to the proceed to checkout and complete the order, when the item is delivered, it does not show a gift. It only shows a gift receipt. It doesn't show the price on the receipt, which usually is not a non-issue. It's not a big deal. People don't pay attention to that. Most of the time they open the box, they look at what they got. Oh, look, there's the item that I wanted, and everything else goes in the trash. Very few people are opening up that invoice and looking at it. Is this really what I wanted? Is this, what I paid for? They know what they ordered. They got it. They see it. That's all they care about. The rest of it's going in the trash. So just keep that in mind. Don't make it an issue when it's not. And it's all part of the mindset of succeeding. And we've already showed you how to do the address there. So we will delete this from the cart. So that's how you process an order. Now, if it isn't in the monitor here in AutoDS, but it's over in your eBay account, then you go to your eBay sold items and copy the title that's right there and go search for that on Amazon. And then just you've got to verify, check the details and the description and everything to make sure it is the correct item. Okay? And then add it to cart and go through the same process. Copy and paste. Of course, if you don't have it in the orders section on AutoDS, then you won't be able to use the AutoDS helper to automate that copy and paste. You'll have to do one line at a time: name, address, city, state, zip, phone, all of those. Each one has to be entered. So it does save a lot of time to just click once to copy, click once to paste. Really nice. So, all right, that's how you process an order on AutoDS. I hope that has been helpful. I do have other webinars, or one other webinar out there that talks about this, but I might update it with this one. So if there are any questions for those who are on live, please post those now. Otherwise, we will finish the webinar, and I thank you all for joining.